Hi everyone, I am here today to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. Now, there's been a lot of controversy about this palette. Some people are saying that it is not worth the money and that it is chalky and dusty and it doesn't pay off good. Other people love it. So I am here today to give you my honest opinion on this palette. Now, I'm not someone who buys every new palette that comes out by any means. I was just drawn to this palette because of the colors, the pinks and the purples, and all colors I really love. So I was actually waiting for Ulta to launch this on their website, and the day they did, I got my hands on it. I have now worn this palette about half a dozen times. I have it on my eyes right now. I am by no means a beauty guru. I never claimed to be. I have a very simple look on my eyes right now. Nothing fancy, nothing exciting. However, I did want to wear it for this video just to let you guys see it. When we open this palette, it is done in this beautiful purple, periwinkle purple velvet palette. And it is very similar as the Modern Renaissance palette, this velvety material. I do love the look and the feel of this velvety material, but I don't like the mess it creates. You really can't wipe it off, and I don't know if everyone out there is just super neat and tidy and if I'm just a messy slob when it comes to makeup, but I already have makeup on this, and like I said, I've only used this 6 times. So yeah, I do love the look and feel. I don't love the practicality of it. So with that being said, you can open it up and you get a mirror. And I did not pull the plastic off. So you get a mirror there like the other palettes. And then you have the colors. And keep in mind, like I said, I have used this. So there are 14 different shades in here. And I think the colors are beautiful. Something that drives my OCD a little mad though is why they're not paired. Like this and this are paired and this aren't bad, but it's like, why isn't this purple above this purple and this pink above this pink? Now, this is just me nitpicking. It doesn't really matter what order they're in as long as you have the colors. I will insert me doing swatches of these colors so you guys can get a close-up look and a better idea of what they look like. It does include this double-ended brush, blender, and more of a flat eyeshadowy brush there. And I just took it out of the plastic. I haven't really used it yet, but you know, brushes are always nice to have. And I guess I will talk about a little bit how I feel about this eyeshadow palette. First of all, I was most excited for these colors. This like bright pink color, this bright purple color, and these just bold, shimmery, bright colors. I noticed right off the bat when I was applying this eyeshadow that it did not have the color payoff that I had hoped for. The colors were kind of dull and kind of, dare I say, blah. I had applied Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. I had then tried to apply these and they just were not giving me the color payoff that I had hoped for whatsoever. So I ended up having to actually use a lot of MAC Fix Plus and spray it on my brush to actually get some solid, nice color payoff. And when I did use the MAC Fix Plus, I did get gorgeous, bold, shimmery color payoff that I was looking for. And another thing I will say is that these are very, very powdery. There is a lot of fallout. They're going to fall around your face a lot. This would definitely be a palette that you would want to do your eyes first and then your face makeup because you're going to have a lot of fallout. Now, that is also very similar to the other palettes I have. I think actually the only other palette I have by Anastasia Beverly Hills is the Modern Renaissance. So that's all I have to compare it to. That one also has a lot of fallout and the shadow is very powdery. So I guess that is just their formula and that is just how their shadows are made, but it is something to keep in mind when buying this, because the more fallout, not only the harder it is to get a clean look, but the more product you lose when using the palette. So that is something to definitely keep in mind, that there is a lot of fallout on this palette. Other than the amount of fallout and the lack of color payoff, I didn't find much to complain about with this. Like I said, once I used the MAC Fix Plus, I was able to get the color payoff that I really wanted and I really desired in these brighter, bolder shades. And so I was happy with that, and I went into this knowing that Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows have a ton of fallout, so I was aware of that. Today I went for a very simple eye look, and I used Urban Decay eyeshadow potion primer, and I applied this color right here, which is called Base, and this is actually a very nice base color. I've used it every time I've used this eyeshadow. And then I followed that with this color right here called Incense, and I put that heavily in my crease and I blended that out. And then I used this color called Love in my crease as well, not as heavy as Incense, but on top of it, and I blended that out as well, and it gave me this look. And again, I am not a beauty guru, never claimed to be, not even close, just telling you what is on my eyes right now. And so you can kind of see the color payoff yourself. I did not use any MAC Fix Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you guys because I know that's what you want to see. Okay everyone, I'm going to start out with the shimmer shades first. I'm going to put the palette right here so you guys can kind of see. This one right here is called Dreamer. This one is called Summer. They're very soft. The shimmers are very soft. This one is called Wild Child. This one is called Rose Gold. This one is called Celestial, however you say that. This one is called Dazzling. And this one is called Drama. And here are those shades. And now we will go ahead and swatch the solids. It is important to note how easily these shades, wiped right off my arm. The only one you can kind of see sort of is Drama right here. So I think that with the pigmentation, as soon as you blend a little bit, that is what takes a lot of the color payoff away. And that is where the MAC Fix Plus comes in. Now let's try the solids, which I might say are a little drying feeling, not near as soft as the shimmers. There is Base, which I do love as a base. This is Soul. And even these solids, some of them have slight shimmer to them. I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely a little bit of a shimmer in Soul. And then here is Incense, followed by Love, followed by Volatile, then Eccentric, and Passion. So these are the solids, even though I will say that I can easily see shimmer in Soul, Love. Yeah, I'd have to say Soul and Love still have a shimmer, and maybe even Base might have a little. I will go ahead and give you guys a look at this palette with me turning down the light. The colors really are beautiful. And there you have it, everyone. This is the Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So guys, now that you saw all the colors and how they swatch and how they apply, I'm wondering what you think. Did you order this palette? Are you going to buy this palette? It is 14 shades and it retails for $42. Despite this palette's flaws, there are some beautiful colors in here. I think you have nice cool colors, and then you even can do a warmer look if you want to. So you have a lot of nice options with these colors. You just be prepared for the fallout. That would be my biggest advice. Eyes first, then face. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.